I frequently get asked the question, what is my case worth? You know, what your case worth is such a product of your individual circumstances. It's very much tied to what your medical expenses are, if you had wage loss and what that wage loss is, if you're going to continue to have wage loss, whether your injuries are permanent or temporary, what the circumstances of your particular accident are, and even what the available funds are. It is crucial to access every avenue to recovery. And in many instances, this involves accessing policies of insurance that people may not have even thought would apply to their particular circumstance. You know, all attorneys aren't created equal, and some of them are hamstrung, as I sometimes felt in working for these larger firms, by the fact that they just have such a high volume of clients to service. You know, it's important that the proper time be given to these cases to vet out what the circumstances are. And if you cannot talk to people, there's a tendency to want to view these cases as all the same. Well, it's this much medical and it's this kind of injury, and therefore it's going to be an outcome in a certain range. When really the circumstances the people have vary from client to client, and they can affect the value of the claim significantly. I think experience is huge, because if you retain a lawyer who is not particularly experienced in the area of personal injury law, kind of wears a lot of different hats, handles a lot of different types of claims, the problem is they may not understand the different avenues to recovery. And there are many. Not only does your own insurance cover you in most of these situations, as well as the at-fault person's insurance, but your living circumstance may in fact create other avenues of recovery. So it's important to make sure that you've explored all the avenues available for recovery, particularly on significant injury cases, to realize the real value of these cases. Attorneys who aren't talking to their clients on an ongoing basis, who aren't getting that information from them, are not going to probably get them the best result that you could otherwise have.